Good morning, welcome to Satsang. In India, they have an image which shows quite well, like you cannot have a better description in words. It shows half Shiva, half Parvati, his wife. So half Shiva represents what I am in reality, the self, that. Half Parvati, the movements, the dynamic, the energy of the creation. And so the image is half together. One doesn't go without the other. One doesn't exist without the other. And what happens generally is that the seeker knows only the manifestation. It looks like this appearance is the only reality. So when he starts to seek, is there anything else? Is there anything else? He may have experiences of a different kind, which is of no form, no name, the absolute, the eternity. So what is represented by the half of Shiva, the self. And so the problem is that the seeker will say, oh, that is real, you see. Yeah, it looks more real when it happens than when your body is bitten, then it looks more real, that side. So I think we cannot take anything for permanently real. What we can know as human is just aspects, and of course realizing the background, the screen where this image is possible to be seen, can show this global vision in a way, but it cannot explain much more. It has to speak by itself. And all the practices, they lead to the part of Shiva. They lead to the background of this Shakti where we identified previously. So we identify now with Shiva, but you cannot separate it. It's like that. So, to realize the self doesn't give any solution in this world, yet it gives you the tremendous right opportunity to just not belong to it all the time as you feel. You can have breaks. You can have stops. It's your birthright. And in that stop, who are you? Nobody knows. And when the mind comes back, the manifestation comes back, it goes as it carries. It's not necessarily different or with a solution. It's like that. Well, I don't know why I speak like this today. Any question? Welcome. I don't have much in my mind, so. Hi.
Hello, good morning. Hi, Ganga. My name is Max.
Hi, Max.
My question is about meditation.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll feel an impulse to, let's say, meditate, whatever that means, because I don't really know, to become quiet.
Okay.
But then that doesn't really make much sense to me, because I think if I sit down with the intention to become quiet, that's just another expectation, that's another goal.
Sure, you're right. You're right.
You know, it's not much different from maybe the expectation of setting out in the world to go and do a job with the expectation of making money, you know?
Yes.
It's just another subtle...
It's another shape, that's all.
Yeah.
You are right. So what do you want? What you would like to...
And so I don't really know what's after that.
Where to go from here?
Yeah, it's a similar mystery to me as to even why I'm in this room.
Yeah. But you see, that's what I say. What Satsang is what? The company of the self. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means it reminds you that the essence of things, and you are part of it as an individual, the essence of things, you are it. And there is no way to attain it as an individual. So it's nearly of no use to make effort to have a special state than another. Because as you say, there is an expectation there or a belief that it will bring something more than whatever I know from this world and so on. So the mind, the nature of the mind is to be always busy, to always give goal or achievements. And when it keeps quiet, the goal is to keep quiet. So in the end, it's not through the mind that you can have a moment freed from the mind. But what we forget is that the mind is composed of whatever appears, movements and objects and whatever ideas, feelings or senses are there. But we forget that I, the owner, is part of the mind. I cannot feel a feeling if I doesn't rise. I feel, I know, I sense. And that's why, as an indication in the mind, the question, but who am I, is quite unique because it tries to throw you back from where you always are, in fact. But you feel covered or incomplete or veiled by the mind, because you are used to always objectify, go with the mind. So that direction of who am I can throw you out of this identification or belief. There is not much problem with identification, but the belief it's real, the belief that is the only reality, that can disappear. It's called realizing the self, or I am that, I'm the essence in reality, but as soon as you declare it, of course, it's somebody who says it. But then you are no more fooled also. You know this trick, you know this, what's going on. What more do you want to know?
Thank you.
Yes.
I also feel that whatever the answer is, the true answer to who am I, it must be here right now, because otherwise...
Of course. It is just right now, when you don't expect, when you don't go into these suggestions of the mind.
Thank you.
With great, great pleasure. You know, this concept of enlightenment, it's a golden carrot. It's just a carrot, golden, because it has some qualities. It sharpens your discrimination to see more and more that, after all, this creation, this mind has no substance in its own. It goes on changing all the time. And what can see that, there you naturally keep quiet, because it's your nature. Like this image I said, half Shiva, half Shakti, you can see the same with the river. A river doesn't exist if there is no bed to the river. And there is no bed of a river if a river doesn't flow there. So, you know, whatever is discovered, let it be the immensity of discoveries you can make about the river itself, or suddenly something completely different, which is the bed of the river. It's always in the mind still. It is always discoveries, you see. Supports and what is striking is that the wise, they say, there is no platform. In fact, don't create a platform to realize who you are. Don't create a support. And what does it mean? Don't be for a split second in your mind, because it's only in the mind. The platforms and supports and comparisons and visions and what not. And that's the life that will continue till our last breath. But we are not, if we really searched what's real, or what is there anything else than this appearance, then we are no more fooled, that's all. Realization is not to be fooled anymore by the mind, that's all. And when you are fooled, you know it's an experience of the mind. So it doesn't make you search anymore. And all those great experiences of light, of consciousness, of light or whatever, it's in the bag of the creation. It's the mind. Translation of the mind. It's no more appealing once you see that. You enjoy when it happens, of course, but it's just an enjoyment, it's not more. At least it doesn't matter if one wants to believe something else, but if you really want to understand what Papaji Ramana or all those said, they surely tried to show not to stop at anything. And that's why this word liberated from beliefs, makes sense. Even the belief to have attained anything, be freed from all those, you see, because whatever you can express is linked to its opposite. It's still duality. Why should you speak of enlightenment if you don't believe in ignorance? And so on, you know. There is no escape from there. So, this is very cherished, to be freed from beliefs. Now, it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean that a human with his life as we look like, as his life with beliefs and all that, no problem about that. But it doesn't mean someone doesn't know it's in the game of the creation, you know. So realization of the self will not stop this duality, apparent duality. And what means duality? Black and white. Pleasure and suffering. Or tell me something else. I would love to hear something else. Yeah?
Yeah, just I was sitting in a public place, and at some point I noticed that people around me start being ecstatic, laughing. And I feel it's because of me, it has something to do with me.
But that's good that they are lucky to finally know ecstasy. Well, how lucky they are, they finally know maybe ecstasy and all that.
They maybe know.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are, yeah.
And what about you?
I was in a good, enjoyable
Yeah.
space.
So what?
Yeah, at some point it stops, then,
Yeah,
and at some point I find myself back in the rotten mind.
yeah. I cannot add so much to this. So what did you learn from this satsang after all?
Yeah, that it's necessary to go there. It's important to come to satsang.
It's important.
It works.
It means at least you saw. You see all this game. You see. You see ecstasy. You see a rotten mind. You see. You are able to see. Mm? And you are the seer. The seer is a word, and that you can never catch because you are it. You are it. And one confuses with what it sees. Yeah.
Hi, Ganga. I would like to, I'm coming here because of the energy, and it fills me, and I feel very fulfilled. But yeah, I also have it with Muji. And
of course, if you speak of energy, it's not from here.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know sometimes it also happens spontaneously.
What? The energy?
Yeah.
You are alive, huh?
Yeah.
As a person.
But it's...
As a person, we are alive, we are a ball of energy. That's the creation, yeah? Who are you? Did you ever ask, who are you?
Yeah, that's why I'm on this path with
That's
this
why
question.
That's why you have not to consider the energy for a split second. Otherwise, you remain in the realm of somebody, of the apparent somebody, which is okay. But then, if somebody asks you, who are you in reality? Who are you? What can you reply?
Yeah, I'm consciousness, I know.
No, you are not. The mind says so. You learn that. You will not say that if you saw it by yourself. It's already great, in a way, because it relativizes what you think of yourself. oh, I'm not only the one I can describe, the ball of energy that I feel sometimes or not, that needs to be filled up or not. I'm not only that. In fact, I am consciousness. Maybe I don't know yet because I still believe in my mind. I still believe my mind. But here, you see, give a split second without your mind, without going to your mind. That will be enough to solve the question.
So not go to my mind.
For a split second, because it's impossible to do it more. It doesn't matter. It's out of time anyway. So, and the mind is whatever appears is the mind. Whatever appears, whatever I experience, feel, or think, sense, all that is the mind.
Is it wrong then to seek this fulfillment?
It's very human. It's not wrong. But what may be wrong is that to think that something will fulfill you. You are already fulfillment itself. Already. But if you go in your mind, which is dual, then you are facing fulfillment and lack of fulfillment. So know that this appearance, they are thoughts, it's mind, and they will never be able to express what is fulfillment, the truth, the reality. Never. The mind is unable, even if it pretends. It's a fake pretension.
And sometimes my head is empty, and then the energy is here, around here.
The allergy?
The energy.
Ah, energy.
Yeah.
I'm allergic. Yeah, so empty and energy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then what?
Yeah, it was an experience because it also went. So, yeah, so I had that for 2 days. Or the first day came spontaneous, that this was...
Yeah, but what does it mean for you?
Yeah.
It's an experience, you agree?
Mm-hmm.
You even said it went.
Mm-hmm.
So it confirms it's an experience.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you want to go? What do you search?
Yeah.
Tell me. You see, you may search who you are, but for some reason you have not heard that it will never be through the mind. Never. And if you don't believe that, try more. Try more. And then anyway you will come back to here. It will never be through the mind. Why? Because the mind is an appearance, and whatever appears is bound to birth and death. Is appearance and appearance. there is no way out. In the creation, there is no way out. Birth and death, that's it. And the human can suddenly be struck by that and say, but who am I? What is all that? From where do I come? And there he can hear. Don't search an answer through the mind. Free yourself from the mind for a split second. Not more. Don't meditate. For a split second. Now, it will always be just now. Always be just now. Okay? Mm-hmm. The mind thinks that, oh, if I attain such a state, then I am able to be just now. It's so vicious. Mind is vicious. Just now doesn't need any preparation. It's just now.
So to come here, it's direct. It's
so much direct that it's always here. It has always been here. If you want to feel it, if you want to experience it, if you want to understand it, you put it into time, and then you are gone again with the mind.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Hello.
Hi, Sebastian.
Yeah, I really just want to take the opportunity to talk to you in Satsang today.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what will happen the next days.
Mm-hmm. Nor me.
No, so I hope I can come more, but I don't know when. And so just I wanted to really take the opportunity to speak.
Sure.
But I don't know what more to say.
Maybe you will not need to say anything later. This is the final saying, which is good. Anyway, I think it's with you now to know whatever you can know, experience, feel, sense. You speak about the one who is born. You speak of your body. emotional heart and brain, isn't it? That you know. So, nothing else to know. As a knowledge, this is enough. And then you keep quiet. From where this knowledge could appear. It's with you, wherever you are. Can you forget that?
There's, yeah. Yeah, a fear of not being able to come for a while, maybe. So
Don't worry about that. You have the tool which is better than any coming and going. But always welcome, sure. That is the most important, you know. And that no circumstances can remove it from you. Yeah.
I want to ask about meditation. And
Really? After what I said?
yes.
Okay. Just I will listen, but just to tell you how much we love our concepts.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a concept of the past. You made a lot of efforts fulfilling it, and okay, it's normal also to ask, even though I destroyed the belief, in my view, but it means it didn't destroy it in you, so ask, please. What is about the meditation? What do you want to know?
When I see the videos of Papaji,
Yeah.
he's always in contemplation, maybe, is another word, before he starts his satsang.
It's for you that he does that. What does it mean? Because he closes his eyes and that he doesn't speak and he looks absorbed. You think he's only like this when he does this gesture? It's just to show the one to the mind which is so active. Listen, take a rest, ask this question, because you are not always happy. Wonder why. Ask who are you, or just keep quiet if you can. Don't go in your mind. There is no state more real than another. Again, you believe that a state is more real. It's all your projections of your concepts. It's okay because it inspires. It's okay for a while. But you see, at some point, you have also to get the right direction. It's not enough to be inspired. it's enough for a while. After, hardcore. Do it. And if you don't like, then continue till you are exhausted and fatigued, and then you see by yourself it doesn't lead anywhere, all my concepts and beliefs. Hmm? Yes. Should I speak?
I have to turn it up. I have to turn it down because of the ear.
Ah, thank you. Is it okay? Yes, Bev. Yeah, thank you. So, what about your question now? Yeah. Yeah. Remember, that's a very nice answer. Yes. Again, I like to put things into places, you see. I am not against meditation. I am against the efficiency of meditation if you want to realize yourself. But to add this practice in your life, that's wise. You need moments of being by yourself and quiet in this life, in this agitation. So you can have a better way of life. And what means the life, the individual life, your personal life. But in satsang, I don't take care of the life because it's very rare to dedicate a moment without caring about the life. And that's why it's called satsang. Now we allow ourselves to maybe take care of, but is there something else than this life we know? Because if we always, even in satsang, take care of the life, then when do we have a split moment of being freed from our mind? Tell me. So just know that. Yeah. Ah,
I think your microphone fell.
It's not good?
Fell off.
ah,
Where is it?
it went down.
Yeah, it went down
Like
in the
that?
excitement. Something, I don't know how
I'm
you
full
have
of vibrations.
it. How do you have
High
it normally? How do
vibration, I
you
don't
make it
know.
normally?
Where is it now?
It's there.
Ah.
Yeah. Can you fix it the way you have
I
it?
don't know. I don't know what's going on today. Or maybe it.
And is it now doing something?
How is it now? It's okay. since we speak of life, if you observe whenever you are very happy or fulfilled in life, which is always just a moment, it's when you are not with your mind. It's when you are not with your mind. And some people attribute that to a few actions, very specific ones. But it's not true. Whenever you can be without linking yourself to your mind. So what's left here? I am that. Even if I doesn't appear in words, I cannot say differently, I am that. Yeah.
Hello. I don't really know how to put it in words, but I'm so grateful and happy to not search anymore. And I'm so grateful that you made me call off the church. And somehow...
But it's only because you wanted it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I speak the same to everybody. But for some reason, the mind prefers some other things. So it must be that it's what you wanted.
And it feels like big stones falling away from.
Sure, but that also is an illusion because there was never stones. Yes. But the experience is like that. Yeah. I just confirm. No, but it's very important to know that, because if you really take the experience that stones fall away like a sign, a real sign, you can be sure that stones will come back.
And to make sure, I need still stones. So I produce stones to fall. So better to leave this, huh?
Once you know the trick, once you have seen, you see. Yeah.
When you said when you are more happy is when you are not in your mind. But it creates another state. Happiness, this happiness is a state also. It's impossible to impossible to not create anything.
Yeah, you just, if you don't confuse an experience for it, for the background, then all is fine. All is fine.
But it's simultaneous. There is no separation in between the state and the feeling, perception, and what is.
If you start to investigate that, you are more in your mind.
No
And
investigation.
you are no more happy.
Yeah.
Just know that. Just don't confuse, that's all. Don't ask too many more questions.
Even mind, no mind, it's okay, no problem with anything, no differences.
If you speak from what is, there is nothing happening, but if you speak about happenings, there is a difference. Sometimes mind and sometimes no mind, I mean, that's to say. The only thing is, in spirituality, there is a confusion. No mind means that is more real than when there is mind. This is what I try to point out, very difficult to do so, that it's the only thing I can point out. Because there is no doubt, after having met Papaji or some high figure of masters in this line, you got experiences of no mind, of glimpse, I know myself, and this and that. Yet I see that very often, because it's human, you take what you discovered, no mind, for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I am just shaking that. The rest, it's not my job. I mean, I don't know what to say. But that, for me, it has been essential, because I tell you, I'm sorry, it's personal, and it is not obliged it this way, but it's just to tell you. 3 times I thought I was enlightened. Yeah, not in a gross way I'm enlightened, no, 3 times. Every time it slipped. So I had to say, it's not even that. And I didn't know exactly why it slipped. The 4th time, which was, for me, it's now or never. I saw that the experience of going back to the source, no mind, whatever comes, absolute, I am free. It's still an experience, and I didn't confuse for once that for this experience, which is linked to my previous belief I was not, no. This is what has to be understood. Once it is understood, good luck, wonderful. That's all. But who tells you that? Who tells you that? It's so rare. People really, like to put people in experiences. Okay, if you like, it's okay. But some don't still search because of that.
Of course I ask because I am very vigilant with the states.
I know. That's why I react also. Ay, ay, ay. But you know, at the same time, if one is happy with what he attained, what a luck! Okay, what a luck! It's only for those who are not happy that I speak, otherwise, why should I disturb anybody?
Sometimes happy, sometimes not. In life. But in the life, I was trying to apply
I know.
that, so
Yes.
now
Yes.
I'm more clear with that.
I'm very happy. Very happy. You are more clear. Just be clear. Just be clear. Once you are clear, there is no more or less. Can you pass?
I want to check something, Ganga.
Yeah.
It feels very good for me, what I do, but for some satsangs, you was talking with Sebastian and about things, and that was for me very nice, to like a click also, that you say when the thoughts, or something like that, when the thoughts you thoughts come out, you create a person. It's something like that you said. And it was for me really good to hear. I feel more comfortable and easier, but also I wanted to check.
To check what?
Maybe I'm
You can check
my
only.
person is
You
not
can
sure
check
about
only
things.
arguments, proofs, arguments.
Yeah, I know.
That can be
How
checked.
it comes out, and there's not. It is give a good click to.
Well, the important,
But-
whatever click, you know, for somebody else it will be a passing bird.
Yeah.
We never know what works.
No.
But if there is a click, that is the important thing.
But also I want to.
Then you don't need a check. If you need a check, it's that you went back to the mind. The mind can never keep quiet, you see. Even when, let's say, it comes out directly from the most direct and near from the source, let's say, from its source, it's because it doesn't keep quiet, so he has to say something, even if it is the truth. So if you believe in those truths. It's half-truth. It's just an aspect. The mind has the incapacity to tell. It transforms it into different degrees and qualities of experiences. That's all. That's why nobody attains liberation. Nobody. There is still, and I don't know if it is correct, but there is still one consequence. I only see one consequence in the manifestation, is that the surge disappears. The surge of somebody disappears. Disappears in somebody. And that's of a tremendous benefit, of course. But he's an asshole as before. I speak of me.
Once you ask what need I more, what I need to more to see, and I don't know how much logic in it, but it's not that I need to see more. What came to me was like I need to be clear that I see it, like it is seen. Like about clarity, that it is unreal.
No, you don't depend on a quality. Clarity is a quality. What you search is from where this clarity can appear. That's what I am, okay. But not as a person. Yeah. If you say clarity, then it belongs to somebody again.
Yes.
Good. That's why you see when you depend on those qualities, as it is the mind, it goes on changing. And then suddenly, even if you stayed long time in clarity, suddenly you are getting confused, it's unclear. And then you feel you are in and out, in and out. It's all fake. It's all the game of the mind. It's because you never considered not to go with the mind. So, just to know that is important.
Yes, it's like before the idea of clarity.
What is it before the idea of clarity? What is it?
I really don't know.
It's I am that. I am that. You don't need to know, but you say I'm that.
I am done. Yeah.
Everybody can say I am that. It's not untrue. I am that. The trouble is that often, but. I am that without but. No head, no but.
Can I ask one more? What can be lost?
Wait. Sorry.
Yeah. What can be lost? Because I always have the feeling I lost a lot.
You lost your beliefs that something should not be lost.
Let's lose. Let's lose.
I would not add anything from now. You will lose that one.
I think I have the belief that the person at some point will disappear.
Yes, you can have that experience.
Mm-hmm.
But it is linked to the belief I was a person.
Yes.
Okay, so that experience can come. You don't even consider it.
Mm-hmm.
Things will appear, you see, sure. The mind comments. You will have experiences while freeing yourself. And freeing yourself is part of the fake belief I was not, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So don't stop anywhere, just don't go anywhere. Then where are you? And that, and everything else goes on.
Yeah, nothing to search at the end.
No.
All is here. Like you say,
yes.
It's very simple.
It is.
Mine is tricky.
That's why this creation also is extraordinary, abundant and infinite.
Mm-hmm.
So it has that power. Mm-hmm. We don't need to be fooled. Even, you see, the understanding, don't trust it. You understand, yeah, but you will not always understand. So all what is mind, don't give the power that it's real, that's all. It goes on. It's the reality of this body mind only. It's interesting, isn't it? We have 3 states: the waking state, the dream states, the sleep state, generally 3 states. And all what we know, we achieve, all our understandings and all that, they are not there in the sleep. So, I mean to say, all what we know about enlightenment, non-enlightenment, and all that, it depends on the waking state. So it cannot be the awareness. Cannot. It's the proof that the awareness doesn't depend on the mind. So when it is said, I am that, it applies to that awareness which is not affected by states. And it is only a person who leaves states. Once he dies, there is no states.
I can see many times like someone try to reach somewhere.
Yes, yes, I'm happy you see it now. Yes. So you can laugh now. So long to make such an effort. Very nice.
A relief is less stones, no? Like it's saying, no?
In Greece there was that myth, Sisyphe myth, le myth de Sisyphe. Tu connais? He was carrying stones up to the top of the mountain, and then it was always rolling down again, boom, boom. Of course. Why to believe you have to put that stone there? Or Icarus, it's in our culture also. Icarus is let's make it short, but it's the man who constructed wings to fly. And he says, I can fly better than birds, and go to the sun. But he completely forgot that the bee wax was melted with the sun and he fell. So it means, you see, any attainment, you think you can attain the maximum, what the ideal of your mind, and then it will just destroy you, because you can't, it's an utopia. Yeah, it's everywhere, it's shown. The thing is, for example, with Icarus, they always explain how he was so arrogant. But this is not the thing. Okay, he's arrogant, but then somebody suddenly will become very humble and try the same, you know. No, it is to show it's an utopia. It's impossible. But they don't explain it like that. Oh, we fly high.